Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 83. We've just finished the season with Real Madrid. In fact, we are in pre-season right now. We are listed on the transfer market and we're starting off with an offer straight away in today's episode. And as promised, we were obviously going to accept the first offer which we get from a Premier League club. And as you can see there, it is from Chelsea. So we are going to accept this one, boys. We are going to be heading to the Premier League, and it is going to be with Chelsea. 210k a week. I wasn't really expecting an offer from Chelsea, if I'm totally honest. But it's come in, and there it is. Confirmation. Kai's next team is in London with Chelsea. 22-year-old, of course. He is an English striker, so it's nice to be heading home to the capital of England. And there you can see the first game up for Kai is actually a home game against the Arsenal, the team which we do support, of course. So this is going to be a tough one for Chelsea, of course. And we've got Kai Havertz just playing right behind him, Roussillon on the left side. Kante still here at Chelsea as well. So it's going to be an interesting season. Hopefully we can have a positive one, push forward to try and lift the Premier League title. And that's going to be the aim. I'm not sure if we're in the Champions League. We'll have to wait and see on that, but regardless of what European competition we are in, right now the main thing for Kai and for Chelsea is to hopefully lift that Premier League trophy at the end of the season. So let's see how we get on here then in the blue of Chelsea, playing in the white socks as well, of course, as Lazaro tries to get that cross in. Number 16 starts on the right side for the Blues. Early pressure is all on the Arsenal defenders, but of course we need to break the deadlock. Arsenal not going to be an easy team to take on, of course. Here's Pulisic, he's still here at Chelsea as well. It's nice to see that. Be interesting to see as well who's in defence for the Blues. And Arsenal in possession. Still no goals here for either side here at Stamford Bridge. It's going to be a tough season, I feel, here at Chelsea. Obviously, it's going to take a while for Kai to settle in properly anyway, to learn how we are going to be playing, especially with the link-up play between Kai and obviously Kai Havertz just behind him. So a nice little double Kai link-up play. Hopefully, it's going to be profitable for Chelsea going forward. But good save there from, I think it's Kepa in goal for Chelsea. 20 minutes remaining on the clock. There is going to be a change here. Calvert-Lewin goes off for Arsenal after failing to find the back of net for the away team, and Griezmann has come on in his place. So Antoine Griezmann here at Arsenal, very interesting signing there for the Gunners. Here's Ocampos as well on the right side for Arsenal, another decent player for Arsenal going forward. We have just made to change our attacking position. We're now into a left-sided striker. So it looks like Chelsea are going to a basic 4-4-2 as that one's played through and across the middle, and it is Griezmann. He came on late as a substitute for Calvert-Lewin, and he has broken the deadlock here at Stamford Bridge to give Arsenal the lead 1-0. There he is, Griezmann running over to, is that Arteta? I have no idea if that is Arteta or not. I believe it will be, but there is Antoine Griezmann then for his first Premier League goal of the season. And I'm sure he's going to be scoring many more throughout this year. Hopefully he doesn't get any more in this game. But of course, we're still trying to score on our debut. Can Kai do it? There's time running out though, so it doesn't look good here for Kai or for Chelsea. Not the start to the season that we would have wanted or hoped for either. But maybe one last chance here for the Gunners. Kai plays that one inside. And Bakayoko, what is he doing? He lays that one forward. Arsenal win possession. Bellerin's still here at the Gunners. Just seeing him there touch the ball. And there is a final whistle. So not the start that we wanted for our Premier League return, of course. But it is what it is. And Chelsea down in 16th place in the Premier League. We do have another tough game next up against the top side, Tottenham Hotspur. Obviously this one is away from home, but it is another London derby. Harry Kane's still there at Spurs. Casemiro is there. I think that was Varane as well in the Tottenham defence. So again, it's going to be another tough one. With the loss against Arsenal a couple of days ago, we really do need to hopefully pick up the 3 points in this game. But as we saw, Tottenham are currently top of the league, so they must have had a good result on the opening day of the season. And here is Harry Kane then for Spurs, pushing forward, trying to get an early goal for the home team. Mbolo cuts inside, but good play there. Kai dropping deep as well to pick up that loose ball, and now the attack is on here for Chelsea. And I was going to say that was a poor ball, but somehow finds his man, and unfortunately a little bit of a heavy touch there, goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, and Tottenham do get this ball clear. So 0-0 first 10 minutes as Kai picks up that loose ball again here for the Blues. Can we go on and score though? That is the important thing. Here's Kai again. Oh, good challenge. Somehow opens up. Oh, he double backed on himself for some reason. He actually got past the defender for a split second. He rolled it back, and then obviously the defender had the time to get a second challenge in. So Kai obviously taking some time to settle, that's for sure. It's not going to be as on fire as he was for his first season with Real Madrid. Oh, I say that, and he's just broken the deadlock. There we go. The first goal for Kai here in the blue of Chelsea, and it has come away against Tottenham. Failed to score against Arsenal, of course, but we've done it here, and that was a good ball as well. Look at this. Nicely played through by, is that Kante? No, it's Bakayoko, I believe it is. And there he is. His first goal in the Premier League this season. 20 minutes played, sorry. And hopefully we can get some more. But as you can see, we're into the final 5. Still holding on, though, to a 1-goal lead. 9.2 match rating, 9.3 match rating now for Kai. Heading into the final 4 minutes of this game as Tottenham do make a late change here. They still trying to find a late equaliser as Chelsea look to extend their lead. But it doesn't look like either side. They're going to be finding it at the back of the net with 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Maybe one last attack though from Tottenham. They're attacking on this near side. Is that Bergwijn? Played inside. Here's Harry Kane. Kane needs to push forward. He keeps dropping back. I don't know why, but I think that is going to be about it, guys. Tottenham just wasting time in midfield, which is obviously good for us. And now we just await that final whistle to blow. We do have one more game to cover in today's episode, so don't rush away just yet, boys. And there it is, the final whistle. So game number 2 for Chelsea and for Kai. It does end in a victory. We needed that, especially after losing on the opening day of the season. As I said earlier as well, I do predict this one to be a pretty tough opening season for Chelsea. But hopefully we can have a good title run in towards the end of the year. Another transfer offer. Borussia Dortmund have surprisingly made a transfer offer for Kai. Obviously, we are going to be rejecting this, but Chelsea did accept it, so not sure why they did that. But there is the offer, 135k a week, pretty much half of what I've earned so far here with Chelsea. So that was a bit of a questionable offer there. Obviously rejected. We are staying here with Chelsea. How insane would that have been? Played 2 games for Chelsea, scored 1 goal, and then headed back to Germany. We don't want to be going back to Germany. Of course, we have played there previously with RB Leipzig. We didn't enjoy the time there, and we actually struggled to score goals in Germany. So here we are now in England after a pretty successful time in Spain with Real Madrid. Remember, we did win the league over there and the Champions League, so let's try and do the same here with Chelsea. We want to at least win a trophy before we even think about leaving this club, as almost I thought that was going to be the opening goal. Chelsea still on the attack though. Again, another cross comes in, but Everton read it and they are going to get the ball clear. So 7 minutes gone, Chelsea 0, Everton 0. We are approaching the end of the first half now as Kai pushes forward and needs to get the cross in, which he tried to do, but a good block there by, is that Declan Rice? Declan Rice here playing for Everton. Good block there from him, but it is going to be a Chelsea corner. Corner gets swung in far post. Defender was there first and headed clear by Greenwood. Is that Mason Greenwood? Here is Kai. Lays that one through for Kai Havertz, who's still trying to battle through there. and it is going to be a free kick right on the edge of the Everton box. So a good chance for for Chelsea to break the deadlock right on the stroke of half time. Be a perfect time to score if I'm honest. Can we do it though? Kai Havertz, and it hit the wall and bounces away for a Chelsea corner. The corner didn't come to anything, so into the second half of this game we go. Still waiting for the deadlock to be broken, as right now it is Everton with Christian Eriksen. Is that in midfield? A former teammate of Kai. Remember, we did play together at Real Madrid, so it's nice to see him, at least for the day at least, even though he isn't the teammate. But Declan Rice plays that one through, and a chance here for Everton to steal it. And with half an hour to play, Chelsea really do have some work to do. Mason Greenwood, it is breaking the deadlock here for the away team. And right now, things are not going good for us, are they? Especially at home. Remember, we did get the win against Tottenham in the last game. But at the start of the season, we lost against Arsenal here at the Stamford Bridge Stadium. But 4th Premier League goal of the season already for Mason Greenwood. So he has had a great start to the year. And there is going to be a free kick here as well for Everton. So 20 minutes to play. Everton lead 1-0. We need to defend here and hopefully go on some kind of counter attack. A late change as well for the away team. Gomez off. Oh, he's blocked that one, played through and somehow finds the back one. That's his first touch of the game as well, I believe. Everton have doubled the lead. Not the start that we wanted. It's been a tough start, hasn't it, here for Kai and for Chelsea, but it can't get any worse, can it, surely? So hopefully from this result we can only push forward and go forward and hopefully go on a nice little run of winning results. But there it is, the goal scorer. Less than 20 minutes to play, his first or second touch of the game, and he has given Everton a 2-goal lead. But there's still time on the clock. 7.3 match rating for Kai. Kai Havertz in possession right now, finds his teammate, the second Kai. He shoots, the goalkeeper though jumps up high and makes a cracking save. No real power in it though, to be fair, and it is still 2-0 as Everton maybe trying to push forward to score a third. Not the result that we would want or like. There's going to be a change here. Bakayoko goes off for Chelsea. Into the final 10 then. Still trailing by 2-0. Can we at least get ourselves a consolation goal? Here is Kai then in possession, dropping deeper, just to try and to be a little bit more creative going forward. That's one thing we've been lacking on since we've been here with Chelsea's. Kai finds Kai Havertz. A bit of a break there through the middle, and there is at least a consolation goal. We've got 7 minutes remaining on the clock. Kai scores his second goal of the season. Again, a nice little link-up play which we've been hoping which would build on throughout the season. Kai Havertz, I will say. And there's a simple finish there in the end for his second Premier League goal of the season. But I don't think it's going to be enough to get us anything from this game. As you can see, into the final 2 minutes of this match. Still trailing by 2-0. Kai with the ball. Lays that one forward. Kunhart finds Kai again. He tries to go all the way through, but the defender, he was quickest to react, and he does get the ball clear here for Everton. Now I think, boys, that is going to be the last action of the game. 9.1 match rating for Kai. So even though he had a good, decent game himself, it is going to be Everton who are going to be taking the 3 points here then. 2-1. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.